Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Hello, 9 North viewers. Welcome to our 2023 Canadian Days Parade. I'm Joy Kolkeisel.
And I'm Jean Parsons. We're both on the Canadian Days Committee, and we're happy to be here, and we're excited for our parade today, and it looks like maybe the weather's going to cooperate for us.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice, and it's cooled off quite a bit. So it's a beautiful day.
There's the sheriff. Steve. Yeah. We so appreciate the Sheriff's Department. They've been on the grounds for us all weekend, helping us keep everything in order, and they even have been there at night as security. So we appreciate all the help that they give us, and especially during the parade. They'll be shutting down the freeway right before us, before the parade starts.
And now we're going to see a video on the ice cream social that was held on Thursday night.
We are here at Spooner Park, and we are here at the Ice Cream Social, an annual event hosted by the City of Little Canada, with sponsorship from the Little Canada Recreation Association, the Little Canada Fire Department, and as well as Culver's, our ice cream social, with activities for kids, live music, and of course, ice cream from Culver's. We're about to enter the best weekend of the summer, Canadian Days, and there's a plethora of activities from a corn feed to carnival rides, beer garden, all kinds of activities, a parade, a dedication ceremony that will be on Saturday, pancake breakfast, live music, concert, fireworks, really everything you can think of, really the best weekend of the summer here in Canadian Days. One of the things that's so important and really special about Little Canada is really that that community feel. So kind of a smaller town nestled in a larger bustling metro area, but it's an opportunity to see your neighbors, see your friends, see people you go to school with, you work with, businesses that you frequent. So it's really just a great opportunity to kind of join together and celebrate the summer and the upcoming Canadian Days.
Well, we've had a lot of busy activity this weekend, didn't we?
Yes, we have. We had great crowds on Friday night. We had a very well-known regional band, the Fabulous Armadillos. Had quite the coup to be able to get them booked. They're very popular, and they were a hit. We keep our fingers crossed if maybe we can get them back next year.
And then Saturday started off, we had the pancake breakfast from 8 to 10.
We served like 900 people for pancakes.
Yeah, everyone just loved it. And then we had the car show, and we had 221 cars. And of course, they all come early to enjoy the pancake breakfast, a lot of them. And a lot of mostly women, but some of the men stay for the bingo.
Right.
They love that too.
Yeah. And then we had the 5K race yesterday. Normally we have about 170 entrants. This year we had 260, so it was nice to have a lot of the walk runners participate in that. We had the kiddie parade. I'm not sure if you mentioned that, Joy.
I didn't.
That was fun. We had Playland open, and we had a kids zone. There was a petting zoo. There was lots of activities for just about any person. They could have some fun. Looks like maybe our parade is starting to come. We would like to thank our parade chair, Kat Christofferson. She works really hard to bring us a great parade every year. I believe this is her 10th year, maybe. I'm not. I could.
Somewhat in that area.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She puts a lot of hard work into it, and we hope it'll be fun for everyone to watch. And as we said before, keep our fingers crossed that we don't get rained on.
Yeah, it's not going to rain in Little Canada.
Canada.
They said scattered, so they'll be scattered in maybe Roseville or Vadnais Heights, but not Little Canada.
Right. We'll be protective.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like the Boy Scouts, the color guard is coming, and they have been a great volunteer resource for us through the past years. They've done different activities. We could maybe mention one of the scouts was looking for a eagle project, and so he redid the Canadian Days float this year for us as his project. So we're anxious to get a look.
Oh, that's right.
Get a look at his creation. I hear he did a really great job. So that'll be fun to see. Our LC mascot will be on that along with the button winners. So they're a great part of the community. And they're the color guard starting us off.
And they have good work ethics.
Yes.
I love that their parents can teach them how to do that.
Yeah. Got the different flags, the Canadian flag and Little Canada.
And following them is the Little Canada Fire Department. The Little Canada Fire Department has proudly been protecting the citizens of Little Canada since 1945. They are a dedicated group of 30 paid on-call firefighters. And I'll tell you, their kids just love riding on those floats.
Oh,
And look at several family members.
of Frank Groshek, their yes, longtime member of the fire department from 1967 to 1992.
Oh, look at thank you for serving.
Yes.
Oh,
There's the fire chief coming.
Don
Don
Smiley.
Smiley. Yep. It's kind of fun to see the fire trucks here.
And a lot of them are involved in our community projects too,
Yes.
which is really nice.
Well, the fire department are the ones who serve, aren't they the brew crew?
The brew crew,
Yes. At our
they take care of our adult beverages.
yes.
And these little kids, they just
look at
get
that, yeah.
such a kick out of riding in these parades.
Yes. How fun. How fun for them.
It's so nice how they take turns when they need help with Vadnais Heights and Roseville.
Right. There's some of the young handing
Oh,
out. Yes.
There's our helper
There's
guys.
our helpers, yes.
These guys,
They've been helping us at the
Been
festival.
helping us set up tables and chairs
Yep.
and doing everything.
Okay. And then coming up is Little Canada Mayor Tom Fisher. Tom is our current mayor, succeeding John.
It's going to be a great day. We're going to get through this.
So he's his first year with us. He's been having a good time. Next is the Thunder Bay Mayor Ken Boschkoff. It's been fun to talk with them and get to hear about our sister city, Thunder Bay. In the next is the Thunder Bay delegation. There's Matt Valella. He's been with us a few years. It's always fun to see him. And
Oh,
then,
look at who's walking.
yes, there's Kelly.
She's running.
She's running, yes. She's on the Sister City committee, and there's the Council General, Arya Delua, and his wife. It's always fun. We had a nice reception for them on Friday night.
And here comes the Ramsey County Sheriff's Department. Oh, they do a great job. Wow, look at the boat.
Oh, yes.
An airboat. That's awesome. As Jean said, the Ramsey County Sheriff, they have been wonderful this weekend.
Yes, they have.
Such a great group of people. Of
Yes, volunteering.
the volunteers.
Hopefully they were able to enjoy some of our music while they were keeping us safe.
Yeah, yeah.
And next is our Grand Marshal, Don Valento.
Don Valento was a councilman in Little Canada for 5 years, mayor for 5 years, and served on the St. John's Credit Union board for 14 years. He actually was mayor when Canadian Day started in 1977. He was also a state representative in the Minnesota State Legislature for 14 years, named Citizen Legislator of the Year. I mean, that's just, he's fabulous.
Yes, this is the Metropolitan Mosquito Control District. Hopefully we don't see any big ones like that today.
It's been really wonderful.
It has.
We have not
Up at
had
the park,
mosquitoes.
it hasn't been bad at all.
Oh, here comes Tom Owens and the Dixieland Pickup Band. They came to help us celebrate community. After a season on the road, this band considers Canadian Days their homecoming parade. In addition to playing for the grand opening of the Model A Ford Museum in Michigan and back to the 50s at the fairgrounds. And there's Tom's wife, Debbie Schreier, who plays the banjo. She was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Next we have the float we were talking about, the Canadian Days new float. It looks great. And on there we have our button winner, Harlem Graves. She's a 6th grader from Little Canada School, and she designed the button that everybody's been wearing all weekend.
And here comes our Norm's Tire Sales truck. Norm's is a full-service tire and automotive repair business celebrating 70 years in business this year. He sponsors our classic car show and also sponsors the Twin City River Rats if you ever want to see a wonderful ski show in Minneapolis.
And there's the Norm's people handing out candy. Good Neighbors Automotive, they're one of our sponsors. We're happy to have them in the parade. They're one of our platinum sponsors. We couldn't do our festival without our sponsors. Next we have the AFSA K-12, the Academy for Sciences and Agriculture, a public charter school for grades K through 12. They engage learners in academic, student-centered, hands-on experiences and leaderships. The K-8 is located in, campus is located in Little Canada, and the high school is in Vadnais Heights. They actually had a little activity plan Saturday morning up by our kiddie playland for the kids. That was quite special for all of them to do that. This is, I believe, the Kitty Parade Grand
Oh,
Marshals
the Grand Marshals.
coming up in the bus.
Here comes the Canadian Days Kitty Parade Grand Marshals. And it looks like they're riding on the Detours bus that the Detours Car Club made up. Oh, look at how cute.
Oh, they're facing the other way.
Okay. They
There
had
they
so
are.
much fun.
There. Next we have Mr. Fun, the stilt walker. I'm not sure how he can walk in those. Department of Indian Work, the Interfaith Action of Greater St. Paul.
Oh, they are walking shopping carts along the parade route to collect non-perishable food items.
Yes, they've been working with the City of Little Canada for donations. There's some of the council members there and some of the city workers.
And their local food shelf is located on Centerville Road.
There's Dave Miller and Chris Heineman from the city. And Chris, the one who organized it.
That's a great idea.
Yes, yes. I know he had some flyers out to kind of, because most people don't come to a parade with food stores.
Food shelf.
But he advertised it, so great that we can do that.
And next is the People for PSEO. It's a youth-led nonprofit organization dedicated to advocating for students and the PSEO program to bring higher education to high school students in a more affordable and time-efficient way.
And of course, here are the Osmond Shrine clowns on their little cars. They look, there's the ducky boat.
And you can't have a parade without the Shriners clowns.
Yes.
They are hilarious.
Yes. They look like
those guys all have
on their little scooters and
I shouldn't say guys. I'm sure there's some girls too, but mostly guys.
Yeah. One of them was blowing bubbles or something there. I'm not quite sure what is going on there.
They have such a fun time.
And next we have the Children's Discovery Academy. Is a locally owned, educationally focused child care center. They serve families with children from 6 weeks old to 5 years old, I'm sorry. Discover the difference today is their motto. They're right off of Little Canada Road.
Right on Little Canada Road.
Yeah, yeah.
And I believe they have one in Venice Heights also.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay. Next is the Rice Street Royalty coming. Canadian Days has a sponsor. We sponsor the Rice Street Royalty, and they provide us with just a wonderful amount of volunteer work. And there's Princess Chloe and Princesses Taylor.
They do such a nice job.
They help
for us.
Yes. And they there's 8 candidates that will be with us also. There they are, the candidates. They'll crown one of them beautiful ladies on Monday night for the new queen and princesses.
Oh,
This must be Titan. Yes.
They're the Titans. They're former princes of the North Wind and the Rice Street Royalty. They're helping out today.
It's nice that they let the candidates ride on their float, the Rice Street Canadian Days.
Here comes the Little Canada Elementary School. Elementary school is right in our neighborhood, right up by Spooner Park. They're right next door. Our LC had so much fun giving the button winner.
Yes, we went to the school to award the winners.
Oh, thank you.
And then we have George Hanna and his cool bus, and Jimmy's.
Yeah, there's Jimmy's going by. They gave them nice door prizes too for the car show.
Yes, one of our sponsors.
And here comes George Hanna in the cool bus. You know, he does a lot of our shuttles for Canadian Days. That's wonderful.
Oh, I think we better be careful. There's the Vulcans coming. The St. Paul Winter Carnival.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, just a little bit.
The St. Paul Winter Carnival is the coolest celebration on earth as America's longest running international festival. January 23rd. Proudly celebrated their snow and ice throughout the land. The celebration started in 1886, and soon after, a New York newspaper reporter published a frosty news article proclaiming the city was unfit for human habitation. And so they kind of got the...
This is the St. Paul Winter Carnival
Junior
royalty. This is all the 2023 Junior royalty from St. Paul Winter Carnival.
Yes.
Look at that.
Captain of the Guard, the North Wind, East Wind, South Wind, King Boris, and the Princess.
Oh, look
God,
at
the Queen of the
it.
Snows. That's a fun group. They've been in our parade, I think, for almost
as long
everyone.
As I can remember.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Junior royalty.
Coming up here.
That was the main royalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after them is coming the Winter Carnival Senior royalty.
Senior.
And the Vulcans have already gone by.
Yeah, I was going to say, they got vulcanized.
They got yes, yeah. Princess of the Snow and Prince of Ice and Snow. And then right behind the senior royalty are the
Oh, there's the senior royalty.
East Winds, yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not ice and snow for us now.
That's right.
There they are.
Oh, I bet they enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, and here comes the East Winds.
The Winter
East Winds
Carnival.
of the St. Paul Winter Carnival.
Handing out some gold necklaces there. I'm sure the kids will want those. Woo!
Thanks. That's okay. We'll get it.
Thank you. Nice go marching band. Here's a nice group of the Hog's Breath Bar and Grill.
Hog's Breath Bar and Grill.
Okay.
They're one of our sponsors too.
Yeah.
They give us nice.
Yeah.
Here's Tom, the owner of the Hog's Breath. Thank you.
And then next we have the White Bear Lake Area High School Drum Line, the Marching Drum Line. Then we have the St. Patrick's Day Parade in St. Paul.
Yep, that's the association. Boy,
Yes.
do they work hard
Yes.
getting the parade and they work all year long on it. Getting
And-
the parade ready and doing different activities for
Mi- Miss Shamrock and Mr. Pat are visiting in the parade today. That must be them on the. I'm not. Oh, not sure who that is. Way on top there, blowing the horn. There they are. Miss Shamrock, Mr. Pat.
And following them is R&S Automotive. R&S is one of our big sponsors this year. They've been serving the Little Canada and surrounding areas since 1972. They work on all make and models, foreign and domestic, from oil changes to engine replacements. They're very, very active.
They are. Looks like they have one of their, is that one of their older?
Yeah, looks like a 60-some Corvette.
Nice looking
And
car.
Jeff's driving his truck.
Yeah.
They're a major sponsor, and they give us all kinds of door prizes too for our car show.
Yeah, they're one of our gold sponsors. So.
And following them is Miss St. Francis Ambassador Program. Oh, they're playing some line dance music.
Yeah.
But they can't line dance on their float,
won't,
so
no.
they're dancing with their arms.
Yes,
Cute.
they are.
Oh, they're having fun.
Yes. And then this big coming up here is from Poolside. I'm not quite sure what that blow up is, but Poolside has.
He's a big green egg.
Oh, since 1964, they've been providing the highest quality of pools, spas, and barbecue products and services.
And they have a team that's playing in the kitten ball tournament all weekend.
And they're also one of our sponsors.
Oh, here comes St. John's School of Little Canada. That's where both of us went to school.
Yes.
It's a private pre-K to 8 school, and they're also very involved in the community. They have a big fundraiser in the spring of the year that's always real fun.
There's Principal Dan in the front there. Yay. Oh, and we got a chicken here. Lots of kids. Oh, look at how fun. A lot of the teachers. There's Miss Maddie.
And following them is the Woodbury Ambassadors. Woodbury Days is a free family fun-filled weekend August 18th through the 20th and is being represented by Miss Woodbury Bree, Princesses Isabel and Ava, Little Miss Woodbury Amelia, Little Princesses Alexa and Sophie, and Senior Queen Barb.
Oh, look at how cute.
Oh, that'd be a fun festival to join in on.
Yeah. And after that, we have the Twin Cities Model Railroad Museum. They're located in St. Paul, and they offer 12,000 square feet of toy train layouts, an amazing Lego display, hands-on exhibits, train sales, a train doctor, and they host birthday parties. You can find out more at their website.
Oh, my grandson would love that.
Yeah.
And following them is the Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest. They had their festival about 3 weeks ago, I believe. Very nice festival with vendors and lots of fun activities going on.
Oh, look at, they all have their princess waves down pat. And then next is coming the North Star bus lines. With them, family comes first, and their drivers are family. They're looking for individuals willing to help get students to and from school safely. They provide training and will pay you to get your license. They're also hiring van drivers and mechanics. North Star Bus Lines and American Student Transportation has been family owned and operated since 1963.
And following them is Tashney Exteriors. Tashney is a local family-owned company with a belief in sincere customer service, providing full building exterior services to residential, multifamily. They do a lot of roofing in the area. Their quality craftsmanship and long-lasting relationships with our customers has developed a strong foundation on which they built their reputation.
And then after that, coming up is the Inver Grove Heights Scholarship Program. It's a nonprofit organization that serves its community and provides educational scholarships to its royal court. Here we have Miss Inver Grove Stephanie, Princess Rhiannon, Little Miss Evelyn, and Little Princesses Rylan and Anna Lee.
And following them is America's Little Miss organization. Today they have 2 participating in the parade, Miss Preteen Supreme Supermodel and Baby Miss Minneapolis. Oh, I bet this is the unlimited next level drum and dance.
Yes. Jack Brass Band.
Oh, it's a Jack Brass Band.
Yes.
The Jack Brass Band was formed in 1999 to bring the sounds of New Orleans to the region.
Oh, this is Tri-State Bobcat. Or, Tri-State Bobcat, a family-owned business that's been a staple in our community since 1983.
And here comes the Roseville Area Youth Hockey. It's a C3 charitable youth hockey organization. And they're all from Roseville.
Roseville? The Raiders, yes.
The Raiders.
Handing out lots of fun stuff. And then coming up is the 1988 Pierce Arrow fire engine. It's from the Fire Engine Collectors. South Metro Fire.
I think, okay. Jeff, who's driving the truck, has a few different fire engines.
Okay.
He collects them.
Oh, okay.
He has one that
okay.
was in the 911.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah.
And then in the next car is the FedEx Ground. Their warehouse company. They're looking to promote the open positions that they have locally. They're right there in the. And then after that
and following them is Bolander,
Lander.
a specialty contractor in our area. They're a very big. What are they? A platinum sponsor of ours?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, platinum.
Gold
sponsor of ours that helps us with our festivities up at Canadian Days.
Yes. It's like they've got some family members on the parade. Oh, look at how cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What a fun afternoon. All right.
And following them is Fradlow and Companies and Frador.
There's Jesse from Frador Company.
Was it 2 years? It was during COVID that they were 50 years in business.
Yes, yes.
And they had to kind of delay their grand, big doings that they had for 2 years because they wanted people to show up. So they've been in business 52 years, started by Frank Fradlone. And now his kids run the business, but he's in there all the time, I'm sure.
Yes.
They also sponsor our pancake breakfast. He was up there with his 56 Chevy Apache truck in the car show also, so he came really early to get ready for the pancake breakfast.
Yes, I got there at 7:30, and he was hooking up the griddles.
They do a great job.
Yes.
Excavating and their Frador company. You can go down and buy
Landscaping.
anything you want for your landscaping.
Yes. It's always fun. They've been in the Canadian Days Parade. They're always the last unit with all their nice orange trucks.
All cleaned up.
Yep.
They keep them in such nice, meticulous shape.
It's like they got a lot of family members and little ones. Look at that little one driving that car.
Yeah.
Or that truck.
We won't tell anybody.
We won't tell, yeah. Those are some big trucks.
They're based right here in Little Canada and have a lot of employees, and they sure work hard at
Yep.
it. There's Tom,
Yep.
Frank's son.
Yep.
Yeah, the pancakes, they sure put on a good,
Yes.
they
yes.
all work so hard at
yep.
that. They do such a great
Frank
job.
and his wife Sherry were both helping, and the kids. I know Tom was there, and Jesse was there, and boy, those are some big.
Big equipment,
Equipment,
but they do a
yes.
lot of big jobs.
Yes.
They also sponsor a big, huge car show in September. And it's a non-profit car show, and they give the money to kids in need, kind of like a, what is that, where they offer to send a kid somewhere to have a good time. What's that called? Anyway, it's very
scholarship.
nice. Scholarship. They do a great job. They have a lot of cars. There's Frank.
There's Frank.
Driving his Oshkosh.
Oh.
And he's got
cool.
several tractors. He's into that.
Yes. Look
Yes.
So, and that looks like it wraps up our parade. We were lucky that
The weather held
the
up.
weather, no rain. Thankfully, we'd like to again thank special thanks to Kat Christofferson. She's actually, I think she's on the back of
Coming
on
through.
the back of this coming through. Nope, that's not her.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is true. Yeah,
And
there it
then-
is. And then Serena.
And the
And
9 North viewers that are watching the parade, come up and join us this afternoon. We have
Yes.
a really good band coming up this afternoon. And a drawing for some door prizes. And
For our button contest winner, we'll be doing those. We have a band up there this afternoon, Buffalo Alice. That's a fun little band. Lots of food vendors, lots of arts and crafts. So take advantage of no rain and come on up and see us.
Yes, and rides and
Yes, the carnival's there and rides.
And the kitten ball tournament
Yep.
ends this afternoon. That's been going strong. So we've got lots to offer this afternoon. So stop up and see us. Okay.